What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Pamela and I am the owner of Wonderland Book Sleeve, and I sew book sleeves and other really fun bookish merch for readers. So this week this is actually going to be a shorter vlog. I guess it would still be a vlog because I'm bringing you guys along with me while I go to my last book signing of 2025. It's called Books by the Arch. I have never done this signing, so I don't know if it's going to be good or not. It's definitely been a very weird year for signings, so I don't know. I did say in the last video, which was like me packing and getting everything together, that I did find out just like a couple days ago that the authors are split between 3 ballrooms, which I don't love. So there is only like 2 vendors though, so I mean it could be good, it could be the last event I did where it was mostly authors and only like a couple of vendors, we did phenomenal, but we were all in the same room together. So I'm really anxious to see how this one goes. So tonight we have to do errands to get ready. I have to package up a couple of orders. I had to dig through and find the orders because I've already like packed stuff away. But come along, we have to, do some errands, and yeah, so come along and let's see what we get into. All right, let's start with the bigger one. And then one thing about book events that I don't know, like, and I don't know if other vendors do this or not, but my thing is with book signings, I feel like I'm there to work. So if I can sneak away and meet an author that I'm like really excited to meet and have them like sign a book, then I will try to make that happen. Which I did do at like Authors in the Bluegrass and Kiss and Tell. Which Kiss and Tell, I apparently wasn't supposed to go in there, but I did. Cause I didn't know. I just like snuck in the side door and I got to go meet Ruby Dixon. Which if you don't know, she wrote the Ice Planet Barbarian series. I'm obsessed. I love the blue aliens. I love them. Never thought that it would be my kind of read, but they're just so fun and easy, and just the audiobooks are great. So that was really fun. And she has got, if you ever get the chance to meet her, she's got like the best freebie merch. She's got bookmarks and stickers based on like all of her characters. It was such a fun time. So yeah, well, and then I usually try to get with authors like while they're setting up. So I just kind of run in. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Can I harass you for a minute to sign this book? So yeah, I will do that if there's an author that I am like dying to meet. However, I really tend to look at these events as work. Like I am there to work and network and bring in, the funds to keep the shop going and sell my merch. So we typically don't go for the whole time unless it's like a super far away event. We try to drive in, at least the day before. But like for Flirty in Kansas City, because I live in Missouri, and so I've got family up there because that's where I'm originally from. So I normally just try to do events up there because it's like a fun excuse to see family and friends and stuff. My high school bestie lives up there, so it's always, and then like eat good food. So for Flirty in Kansas City, we did 2 nights. But for St. Louis, we're just going to do 1. So we're going to drive home after the event, and I'll have to, keep you guys updated on how it goes. And I don't know if I'll specifically say how much we made. I don't really feel too weird about that. I guess I'll have to think about it. I'll have to talk to Studio Mom, see if she's got any like motherly insights on why that might be weird to do that. So we're only staying the one night. Hard Rock Author Event, which is in Tulsa. We stayed 2 nights because my mom, the gambling bug, gets her. She loves casinos and going to do the slots. I don't really love it. I don't see the hype, but I tend to, you know, cash out before I lose anything crazy. But she enjoys it. So we did the first night. I can't remember if I know she gambled both nights, but the first night we gambled, and then the second night I just kind of stayed up in the room and chilled. So, because usually after the event, I am exhausted because it is all day of talking to people and standing and moving stuff around and getting set up and tearing everything down. So it's definitely it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but I really do enjoy it a whole lot. So, yeah. I feel like I was going somewhere with that. I might delete this entire thing. Everyone, happy Friday. And today started off super weird. And so this is the first time that I am kind of getting to film. I planned on bringing you along with me when we loaded up the car and we were driving and everything. But the little one spiked a fever again for some odd reason. So they had told us to come back to urgent care. So we did that super early in the morning. And so then coming back home and trying to get ready to go, I was just kind of throwing things together like a mad lady. And then it was like a 3.5 hour drive. And so I had to fill mom in on all the gossip and everything, which takes a while. So, but we're here and we're in the hotel. It's really nice. The arch is like right there. So I'm sure I'll bring you along when we go walk down there. And yeah, I think we're going to go do that. So because of the shutdown, you can't go up in the arch right now, which that's not my jam anyways. I don't like heights. I've done it once, and once was enough for me. But I didn't realize that this was a national park. So I didn't realize Gateway Arch National Park. It's a thing. I had no idea. Okay, I don't know if you guys will be able to hear me or not because I am in the thick of setting up, but this is what we have so far. Oh, you're good. You can. Thank you. I am just. I'm doing the YouTube. Hello, happy Monday, everyone. We are back in the studio. I am sorry for not filming right when the event ended. We were just trying to get home. Phoebe, this dog is in rare form today. She was in her crate all day yesterday because my parents were here yesterday, which is one of the reasons why I didn't film anything. And my dad can't be, or like he can be around dogs, but like he can't be like jumped on or scratched or anything like that because of his like kidney stuff. So she was in her crate most of the day, so she is just full of it today. Anyways, it went really well. It was nice. I actually feel like I would like to do this event as a reader. It just looked really fun and chill. And it's right by the arch. It's like a block away. And which I'm sure I showed you, but we ended up being split between two ballrooms. And so then Michelle had emailed me when we were on the way to the event and asked if we would like to be kind of out like in the foyer area. I have trouble with that word. But I was like, yeah, we could like spread out. And I brought like my little collapsible rack and everything. And so that ended up working out really nice. The split rooms kind of ended up working out really nice. It gave readers kind of that reprieve of like if one room kind of got to be too much, they could come out and just kind of chill and then go back into the next room. And so it actually ended up being really nice. But overall, it was not my best event, but not my worst. And the hotel was really nice. We had dinner included, breakfast included, and it was a really convenient setup and breakdown situation, which that's always huge because sometimes the setup and breakdown can be super, super stressful. And she has other events kind of all over. Like she has one in Savannah coming up. She's got Phoenix. She's got Lexington, Salt Lake City, and Books by the Arch. I think she even has more than that. But her event, they're smaller. Like they're on the smaller side. But they're just very chill, very laid back. I don't know. I had a good time. So I'm going to go ahead and end this Books by the Arch video here. And if you like following along this kind of video, be sure to like and subscribe. We have 5 events lined up for next year. So next year, if you're into it, we will be going to Dallas twice, Tulsa, Arkansas, and St. Louis again. We're going to be back in St. Louis. So if you like this kind of video, let me know. And thanks for following along. I know it's been, kind of me getting my feet wet and getting used to filming and, things like that. So just thank you so much for being here and watching. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.